Right, so YouTube bans Master Oogway, right? Okay, fair enough. He wasn't following their guidelines, and it's their decision to make at the end of the day. Okay, fair enough, right? But then tell me why this guy still exists on their platform. Why does this guy still have a YouTube channel with old videos with millions of views, which still probably get a bunch of views every single day, probably still making him a decent amount of income per month? Why does this guy get to stay and the other guy does not? I'm not vouching for Master Oogway, by the way. One of my most popular videos ever made is actually clowning on Master Oogway. I was probably one of the actual first people to talk about Master Oogway. I wasn't really talking about his offensive content and all that kind of stuff before he got really out of control, but I was just talking about how he was unfunny and made the same lazy, repetitive content over and over again. The time went on, he was getting a little bit racist. His dark humor wasn't really dark humor, it was just kind of like edgy and shit for the sake of whatever reason. It wasn't even funny. But then as a Vanos Gaming enjoyer, an OG Vanos Gaming fan, every now and then it's an absolute must do. It's a ritual to go and look at the Minilad channel and just feel disgusted while looking at it. And then as I was looking at it, I realized, why does this guy not have his channel banned? He was literally outed for preying on his younger fans, being generally weird. Was he a pedophile? I'm pretty sure he was a pedophile about it as well. I'm pretty sure they were minors, and he was being just generally weird, preying on them, being a predator, and yet he still keeps his channel up. At the end of the day, both guys did something wrong, and both guys have violated YouTube's policies, right? But here's the confusing thing. When you compare two evils, you obviously want to look for the lesser of two evils. But when you look at it like this, what did Master Oogway do? Okay, he made racist jokes. That's pretty bad. He made a bunch of offensive humor, which can be negotiated. That could be bad, could be not bad. Whatever. What depends on your stance on it, right? And YouTube clearly didn't like it, so they chose to remove him. Okay, fair enough. Maybe other people disagree. Who cares at the end of the day, right? But then you compare that to literal pedophile actions. Who is the worst out of those two evils? It's going to be the pedophile, isn't it? Like, unless you're brain dead, it's the pedophile, right? So that's why it's so confusing to me when I look at this and I see that Minilad's channel has not been banned and his has. Of course, this is a kind of specific example. You could maybe say that about a bunch of different YouTube channels that haven't been banned. And before you go calling me ignorant, I just simply don't know about them. I don't know. If I would talk about them if I knew about them, but Minilad is my prime example for this. So why does a literal pedophile still get to keep his channel while the guy who makes offensive humor is banned, right? Yet again, I'm not siding with Master Oogway. I'm not a fan of his. I never ever liked his content. I'm not one of those people that said, oh, he used to be funny. No, he was never funny. He was shit. He was always shit. All right, let's be real. But if we're going to play punishments like that and we're going to ban and cancel people, why can't we do it that way? I mean, sure, Minilad has 100% been cancelled, and his YouTube channel is in shambles, man. His YouTube channel, he gets absolutely no views anymore. He does not do anywhere near as many numbers as he used to, and he probably makes a fraction of the amount of money. However, when you have old, popular videos, there are going to be people who were maybe previously fans, trying to look back at the good times of Minilad before he was a bad guy, and also people who just don't know about it are going to view some of those videos, because they're really popular, and they're going to appear in people's recommendeds, right? Even if it's not that much. Yeah, sure, it may be nothing, it may be almost nothing, but he is still going to get those views, which therefore means people are going to be watching ads on his videos, and therefore, he's going to make money. He's going to be still making money from his old videos on YouTube. He hasn't had to delete any videos. So why does this guy, who got outed for, not even arguably, just generally a worse thing, why does he get to keep his channel and some form of revenue stream from YouTube, but the other guy don't? I don't get it. What is the play here? As an OG Vanos Gaming fan, fuck Minilad. You know, I think I have a personal grudge against him because Vanos Gaming was my childhood YouTuber, and this fucking prick had to go out there and make things terrible and ruin things and try and create drama. But yeah, what is this? What is this? Can someone explain this to me, please? If we're gonna play the game of ban the guy because he does bad thing, why don't we ban this guy as well? Huh? Where's the justice here? But yeah, that's all I really have to say, you know. It's just generally confusing. I just wanted to rant about this, you know. This hasn't got a script. I'm just talking here. So watch my other videos if you want to catch gonorrhea and spread it to your nearest ancestors. Stay safe out there.